Just a really quick video to show the final on this build. I didn't do any updates or anything as I was building this. It's a very simple kit. It's only 42 parts, I think, something like that. So it's a very simple curbside kit. It's an AMT 2008 Indy 500 Pacecar. The biggest problem with this kit were the decals. They were really brittle. As soon as you put them in the water, they would crack. And matter of fact, even when I was putting the body on the chassis, they actually cracked while they were on the model under the clear coat. Even you can see areas like here in the corners where they're not laid down. Even though I used setting solution, once the decal was on, you couldn't touch it. It would, if I touched that during my fingernail, that would break. So kind of had to cut your losses with it. I did order a new set of decals from round 2, which they did send me, but it was the exact same thing. Put them in water, they would crack. I clear coated them with some decal bonder. Helped a little bit, but still made them very, very hard to work with. So like I said, I got them down there, decided to cut my losses. There were supposed to be green pin stripes on the hood. Again, you just couldn't get them down there. I mean, as soon as they would go in the water, they would just break apart. So that was my biggest gripe with this kit. AMT, of course, so you can't really expect anything too great, even though it's a relatively new mold, just by the year of the car. Basically it's a C6, so the molding wasn't that great. The body and everything is really proportioned, really nice, but it's just for a newer type of kit like this, you would expect the molding to be a bit better. But if you can find the kit for $10 or so, it would be worth that. But anything other than that, I would kind of stay away from it. Might be okay for some younger builders who are just probably moving up from snap kits up to glow kits. This might be a good choice. So I'll just give it a spin here. The paint and everything, it's clear coated, but I didn't wet sand it or polish it or anything like that. The other thing I probably should have done was chromed behind the lights. The rear lights are a bit hard to see. They look okay, I guess, but maybe if it was silver behind, they might stand out a little tiny bit more. The decal set in this car, this kit, every decal is duplicated on the sheet except for these large ones here, which really didn't make any sense to me. They're like the most important decal on the car, but you only get one per side. But everything else, you have duplicates of it on the sheet. These here, they're a little bit too small. These Indianapolis 500 logos. The picture on the box and the postcard that comes with the kit, these look larger than what they are here, but it's not too big of a deal. Also, the kit gives you Corvette decals for the headrests. Those should also be Indianapolis 500 decals. I guess you could have used the extra one of these, but I didn't. I went with what the kit told me, which was the Corvette logos. They do at least give you some brake disc detail, since the wheels are a little opened. So, but the end product is not too bad. Like I said, the biggest gripe by far are the decals. This kit is also released just as a normal Corvette convertible without decals, so that wouldn't be an issue for one of those. But let's zoom in a little bit here on the interior. So they give you decals for the dash, for the gauges, as well as for the screen on the nav system, and one for the radio display. But same thing, they just shattered and had to be pieced back together. And they also give you decals for the steering wheel, for the center hub, and the controls on the spoke. So anyways guys, that's my second build for 2017. As always guys, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.